Okay, let's talk about it. I am in here getting a water workout this evening, but I wanted to pop on and just see who is ready to jump into the housing market right now. Okay, so these are not goggles. I'm just letting you know these are shades because they literally have the fluorescent lights in the pool area and it's so bright. So my old eyes can't do all the bright lights. But um, in here working the core, doing some water walking, and believe it or not, there's nobody in here. And it's the day before Thanksgiving, and I felt like it was a great time to get in the pool at the gym, get in the steam room, get into the spa because not many people are going to be out today. A lot of people are gathering with their families and whatnot, traveling, all of the things. So lucky for me, I am able to allocate some time to pop on and say hi to everyone and to see if you're ready to dive into this housing market right now, because I'm going to tell you the market is picking up again. Okay, so if you are in the market for a house, I would say the best time to start looking is now. You know, obviously they say yesterday because you could have been building equity. You know, you could have been possibly, getting into paying down the principal and looking into leaving some generational wealth for those left behind. And not only that, having the freedom and the security of owning your own home where you don't have to deal with someone telling you, oh, the lease is up, and or they're raising your rent some crazy amount. Obviously, you're going to have property taxes and insurance, and I wouldn't let that stop me from ownership because when you consult with your tax professional, I'm not a tax professional, a lot of your interest could be, it's usually tax deductible. So when it comes to that, you're going to budget for taxes, and hopefully you get into some warranties when it comes to the big ticket items that are going to need fixed, repaired, or replaced in your home. Okay, so but yeah, just wanted to jump on and see if there's anyone in the Arizona area that is looking to buy right now. Send me a DM. You can text or call me. I'm Pamela Scott with My Home Group, 480-251-3174. You can also find my info in the bio there. But yeah, so looks like there's 3 people on. I can't see your comments. Say hi. Let me know if you're in Arizona or you're planning a relocation. So I'm working with some people, a few people right now that are planning a relocation. Hello, Desiree. They're planning a relocation to Arizona. Hey, and they visited before, and guess what? They fell in love with this place. And sometimes people are buying sight unseen, or they're visiting sight unseen. Hold on, let me see. Okay. Let me see. So yeah, when you do these lives, you get so many people that just pop on here and you really don't know, literally what, the purpose is. Obviously, is it just to say hi, jump on here and say something crazy? That's fine too. Somebody says, what are you doing? Well, obviously you see what I'm doing. I mean, what kind of question is that? But again, let's get to the point at hand. Yes, excuse the look right now. I am on here and I just wanted to get on here and make some connections with those of you that are planning a relocation to Arizona. If you're looking to buy right now, guys, depending on what you're paying for rent and what you're getting out of what you're paying, for rent. I have some people that they're in beautiful condos and whatnot. They're renting out, but sometimes when you have a guest over, a friend over, depending on where you live, they literally may have to walk across a parking lot, or they may have to pay to park, and whatnot. So after being there, there's a lot of restrictions when you're renting. Obviously, like I said, the parking situation, you're not able to make the place your own. You can't decorate. You can't do a lot of nailing and drilling in the walls. Maybe not painting, or if so, you got to restore it back to where it's originally the state when you left, when you first came in. So there's so many things. You may not like your neighbors upstairs or downstairs or whatnot. Obviously, when you get ready to buy, you may not always like your neighbors. But the thing about that is that I tell people, get to your house at different times. Go and scope the neighborhood. See if it's what you're looking for. If it's the vibe that you want, go different times of the day. If you can't go, send your realtor out there and whatnot. But guys, don't sleep on this opportunity right now with the interest rates. If you're going to go new build, a lot of new build communities are offering all types of incentives right now, especially we're approaching the end of the year. So if you're able to lock in a rate right now before the year's end, you might be able to get something good. So, and sometimes, if you're thinking, oh, my credit's not great, this, that, or that, don't be scared of that. Don't be afraid of that. I have a team that will help you get your credit in line to buy. So anybody have any questions about the home buying process, credit? Just trying to see if I can see these comments on here. I'm not seeing them. But yes, if you have any questions whatsoever, I would love to answer those. If you want to call me and we can have a conversation about them. But yes, happy Thanksgiving to those of you who celebrate. For those of you who don't, hey, it's another day. I get it. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and finish my water workout. Guys, look, it's happening. What am I doing this Thanksgiving? It's going to be peaceful. It's going to be quiet and peaceful. What about yourself, Noah? What do you have planned? What do you have planned? Hi. Any big plans? Any travel plans? Anybody cooking, eating? Are you showing up to you got to bring your, oh, what's my favorite right? Oh, you're a realtor. Oh, so funny. So funny. What's my favorite right from the bundle of rights, guys? That's another realtor in the chat. Don't you love it? Don't you love it? You learn all that stuff for the test, and then when it gets down to the real nitty gritty, yeah, that's where the learning and the lesson comes in at. Okay, oh, you're staying at your grandpa's in Carlsbad. Okay, awesome. Okay, well, wishing you blessings and good times with your fam, okay? Good times, Noah. Wishing you all the things, So, but yeah, guys, y'all be blessed. And any real estate questions, please send them my way. If you want to see what it's like to get pre-approved, I do have an amazing lending team that I can connect you to. Yeah. So y'all be blessed.